Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, the #1 place for all things beauty, hair, fashion, and lifestyle. It's your girl, Lady M here, and in today's video, I will be giving you guys 3 looks with the new Natasha Denona Circo Loco palette. Yes, I have been so excited about this colorful palette. That I snagged it when it first came out or whenever it first appeared on Sephora's website. And so I was able to create 3 wearable looks for you guys today using this palette. But before we get into the looks today, please make sure that you hit the subscribe button down below. That way you will become part of the Lady M fam. And while you're there, be sure to hit that notification bell. That way you will be notified when new videos go up. All right, so if you're interested in seeing all 3 looks, then grab your chair, grab a snack, grab a drink, and let's get into today's video. Okay, so we are about to get into the 2 looks today using the new Circo Loco palette by Natasha Denona. As the color theme is all about the circus, the names for the shades are also paying homage to the circus. So this is Natasha's first colorful palette, y'all, because you know she sticks with the neutrals, like the glam, the bronze shades, the reds, the greens. So usually it's not like, it's very, I wouldn't want to use the word cohesive, but those are specific, color stories that she normally does. Except for the trio comb palette, which was kind of weird. But anyway, this is the Circo Loco palette. This is one of her bigger pans. The palette retails for $129. You get 15 shades, and this is supposedly limited edition, but you know how that is, limited edition with unlimited restocks. But so far it is named or marketed as a limited edition palette. It is 15 brand new vibrant shades. They're categorized in 3 different color families of shade, which is different from how Natasha usually does, which is what I was explaining. If you know the bronze palette, the love palette, the sunrise palette, so the names usually gives like the color story. This palette is similar, or a good companion palette to this is her Tropic palette. I'm gonna open that, and my palette was broken up, so this is the Tropic palette. So this is a good palette that you can use, in conjunction with the Circo Loco palette. So when you look at this palette, her colors are always arranged where you could do looks by quads, by rows, by columns, and also diagonally will give you like a look. So like this, the top row would literally give you like, a look that you can do. So the color stories in this is blues and purples, pinks, and oranges. It is made in Italy, not tested on animals, but I'm not sure about the vegan because some of the shades contain carmine. So yeah, so I'm gonna get into this palette. 3 looks for you guys today. And I'm gonna try to do the blues, 1 look with the blue, 1 look with the purple, 1 look with the pink. Not so sure about the orange. I might have to try that another time. But all right, guys, let's get into it. All right, so I'm gonna bring you in, and I'm gonna start out with the blue. I'm gonna do blue on this eye, and then maybe the pink, and then I'll come back and do the full purple. All right, so the first shade I'm gonna go in with is Acrobat, and it's gonna be this shade right here in the middle. And I am using my Sonia G brush And I'm just picking that shade up, and I am going to just pack the color in into the crease. Just going in a packing motion. I find that this is the best way to get the color payoff, by packing the shade directly into the crease or lid space or whatever. So just keep on packing, and then once you've packed, you just begin to buff. So now that I've packed, I'm gonna go in and just kind of start buffing that shade out. And I'm going to probably just pack this also all over the lid. This is like a blue-green, I don't know, but it's looking very pretty. So that is what that looks like. I think I would say the only thing about this palette is that it does not have lots of transitions, but you can get that, use these colorful shades lightly to get your transition, which is kind of what I did by packing that color into the lid. So I'm just putting that, packing that color into the crease. So just putting that all over the lid now. Just like that. Yeah. All right, now I'm gonna go in with the blue shade, and I'm gonna use this shade right here. It's called Electric, and I'm going to put that all over the lid. And I did wet the brush. And let's swipe her on. Oh my. Wow. That is gorge. I'm always here for a nice blue eye. I am digging this blue. Look at that. Whew. This just perfect. And I think for my lower lashes, I'm probably going to do a little pink, just to have a little colorful look, which is not what I normally would do. But okay, so I'm gonna go in with Joker, which is that hot pink shade on the bottom row. Let me show you. So I'm gonna do Joker, and then I'm probably gonna put this on top, this Razzle Dazzle on top. And what's gonna be my inner corner? Oh my gosh, my inner corner. I'm gonna put a nice little, change it up a bit. So I got Joker on, and I do have a little bit of blue already on under here. So I'm not really trying to do too much. Just patting that color in, as I always do. Yes, that is nice. All right. So I'm gonna go in with our Aerialist, and I'm gonna put that in the inner corner. Oh my God, yes. Just going to, look at that. Whew, man. This is like a nice, like silver blue. Look at that. Yes. Yes. And definitely gonna go in with this darker pink to kind of just add a little bit of dimension-ish to the lower lash. And once I'm done with the other eye, I'm gonna put on mascara so you could kind of see what the finished look looks like. But yeah, there we have it. Yes, very pretty. All right, so we're gonna get into the other eye, shall we? So I'm going in with the pink look now. All right, so I'm starting out with Cotton Candy. It's very pale, a very pale pink. It's like not really doing anything for me, but it will be a good transition. Also, but I was gonna say that Cotton Candy will be like a nice lid color, like with the hot pink shade. That will be like really, really cute. But I just want to give this hot pink shade a nice blend. So I'm putting Cotton Candy down as like my transition shade. So that's what I just did. Laid that down. Now I'm going to go in with Joker. Joker. That's going to go all in the crease. So as per the usual, I'm just tapping that color all into the lid. I'm sorry, all into the crease. So just packing the color in just like that. And then once I get the color payoff, we're going to blend. So now I'm just blending her out. And now you can see that the Cotton Candy is just doing its job as like a good blending shade. And honestly, on that eye, I probably could have went in Fun to Me. That's the shade name. It's like this light blue. I probably could have went in with that one to help blend out the blue. And I'm just gonna start packing this Joker color right on my outer V area. So just trying to build up the color right there in the outer V area, giving it a little bit of a dimension, if you will. And then I'm gonna just work it in to the crease. And you're gonna start blowing it up in circular motions. So this is what I was saying, that you could put this color all over the crease and then just put Cotton Candy all over the lid for something nice and soft and feminine and pink and whatever, girly, whatever you want to call it. So just patting that pink in right there and just gently blending her out. Perfectamente. Now we're gonna go in with Razzle Dazzle. I'm liking how that looks. I'm gonna use this same brush actually. I'm gonna wet it with my Fix Plus. And I think my brush, this is everything. Do you guys see that? Wow. Wow, wow, wow. This is gorgeous, guys. I love this. Wow. Look at that. Gorge, 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 gorge. All right, so I'm gonna put on some mascara and I'll come back and show you the two looks. Okay, so I went in with my mascara and I did put the same shade Aerialist in that was in this eye. I put it into this eye as well. And guys, man, I'm gonna see what happens when I put my finger. Listen, that color, these metallics are on fire. They blend like butter. I didn't really have much fallout with these colors. And yeah, so I'm gonna do my face and then we'll come back and do the last look piece. So yeah, so far all right, so we're back and we're gonna get into the third look, and this look is going to be the purples. And to start out, I am going to start with Magic, which is the purple shade. I'll show you. That's that matte purple shade right there. And I'm gonna put that all over the lid and crease, and I'm using my Dose of Colors brush for that. So I just tapped, maybe I should tap off the excess, and then I'm just starting by packing that all over the lid. I did use a couple new products today. For my foundation, I finally am getting around to using the new Huda Beauty Luminous, Matte Luminous Foundation. And that's what I'm wearing. And I have been loving this Lancome powder. It's the Absolute powder. Oh my God, I am a sucker for purples, okay? And now I'm just going to bring that all the way into the crease. So I'm turning the brush on the tip, and then I'm just going to go ahead and pack that into the crease. So just all purple, purple, purple. And now I can start kind of blending out that crease. So as I blend that out, you see that I lost a little bit of color. So just going back in with the color. And I do have that powder down just to kind of catch any additional fallout. And so that is what we have her looking like. Now I'm going to switch brushes, and I have a Nabla brush, and I'm just going to pick up the Joker shade, and then I'm going to tap, and then I'm going to pack that right on top to help blend out those edges. That's what we got right now, and now I can just kind of blend that up, and then I'm going to work on the other eye, and then we'll be back. Thanks. All right, guys, so I finished off the look. I put Aerialist in the inner corner. I just did literally the same 2 shades I put in the under on my lower lashes. The Purple, Magic, and Joker are what's in my lower lash area. And yeah, so this is, I'm gonna bring you in, and this is the third look, and probably my fave. Yeah. Oh, so I used a couple new products today. Dior has new bronzers, and this is what it looks like. Has the Dior logo. This is in the shade 008 Deep Bronze, or 08 Deep Bronze, and I used a Laura Mercier blush in Sangria, and I used a Dior lipstick, Mitza number 625, and I put a little bit of the Fenty gloss in the center. Okay, so like, what are my thoughts on this palette? I did not have any problems at all blending out any of the shades. I did have a little bit of fallout, but it dusted off real easily. Like I mentioned, this is a nice colorful palette. I was able to use it on its own. Honestly, I didn't use any other palettes with the 3 looks that I did. I do think that I'm happy to see color come back. I don't really use a lot of color much on my channel, but I do tend to like a little bit of color. I love blues, I love purples, I'm not really sure about the pinks. I think sometimes it's a little bit too much for me. And the orange I didn't really use, but I'm gonna use it again. I'm gonna use this palette again, and that time I think I'll probably like use more of the orange shades. I didn't do any swatches. Like, if you want to see swatches, you can honestly look on Natasha's website, and I'll insert some swatches here. So it is a really beautiful palette. Everything blended nicely. I love the shades and everything. Yeah, let me know if you're gonna pick up this palette. If you have it, have you tried it? What are you most excited about with this palette? Packaging on 10. I love the purples. Like this right here is like my favorite. I love that. I love the purples. And there's a purple shimmer that I probably could have used and put that on the lid, but I didn't even want to do anything. Like I just thought this all matte look was just everything. So there is lots of options in here. Yeah. So guys, thanks for joining me today for my review of the Natasha Circo Loco palette. If you made it this far, then go ahead and drop down below and hit that subscribe button and become part of the Lady M fam. While you're there, be sure to hit that little notification bell. That way you'll also be notified whenever new videos go up. All right, guys, thank you for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you in my next videos. In the meantime, while you wait for a new video, just check out one of those videos that's going to be linked in the cards or at the end of the video. Thanks, guys, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.